looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So coming to the plate, Dominique Durazo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
And he gets him to go after 102 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield.
The designated hitter, Akinori Yamazaki.
Next will be the designated hitter, Akinori Yamazaki. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Behind 0-2 now. Yamazaki is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing right-hander or lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Todd Alexander. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Roll, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Fred Blair. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Stephen Oilkamp is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Striding in, Bobby Allard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. On down. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Oil Can has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking at his career totals, Pollard has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Jesus Pena is on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in, Jesus Pena. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Rodriguez stands at first with 1 out. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mitch Drew stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And that misses. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Pablo Piedra. The left fielder. The first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Alvaro Lopez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-2, here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning, gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Standing in now, Johnny Slinger, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Evan Nesbitt waits on deck. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. Lopez is on his way home. He will score, and the deficit is down to only one now.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
To the plate now, Evan Nesbitt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runner at third here, nobody out. 2-1 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
At the plate, Corey Paint. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Line hard, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. He'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Maurice Carter. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Dominique Durazo. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. England is on top here, 3-2. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Pablo Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
You don't see this very often over this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
First pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball no strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
No outs, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty B, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
So now to the plate, Gus Ferrano. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 3 runs already home here. Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Standing in now, Bobby Aller. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over.
That evens it up 1-1. Aller, originally from the state of Alabama, is in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate, Fernando Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jesus Pena. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it is now 7-3. Time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Dominique Diaz is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box now, Mitch Drew, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Diaz is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Manny. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Atlantis is out in front 7-3. Plate now is the designated hitter, Akinori Yamazaki, 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Left side, scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now back, right fielder. Alexander.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Todd Alexander. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate now, Fred Blair. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. On the ground to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Alvaro Lopez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
In now, Johnny Slinger, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Ready to take his hacks again, Evan Nesbitt, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Drew is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Pablo Piedra.
The left fielder, Pablo Piedra.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Pablo Rodriguez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now that's number 5.
So stepping in, Jones. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Rounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Terry Lindsay. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. From the stretch. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
1-1. He is in there for the second strike.
That's count 1-2.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. He will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Slinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. Atlantis leads it 9-3. Stepping in, Corey Tate. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rolly Carter.
So striding in, Maurice Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Dominic Durazo.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dominique Durazo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Haller, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Stepping in now, Fernando Rodriguez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Now batting, Jesus Pena comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Drew. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now the 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Pablo Piedra.
Now with the plate, Pablo Piedra. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. Two men are on with 2 men out. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Deshaun Smooth will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Akinori Yamazaki.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the 1-0. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
At the plate, Todd Alexander. Pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
At the plate, Fred Blair, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Struck him out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Alvaro Lopez pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 9-4 ball game. Stepping up now, Johnny Slinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Atlantis is out in front here, 9-4. Buck Ponder will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Rodriguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Slinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 5.
Now at the plate, Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And It's 1-2.
One ball, two
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Terry Lindsay, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Evan Nesbitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Evan Nesbitt.
He's set and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Lindsay is there. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 33, Torrey Tate.
Ready for another chance? Corey Tate. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1 home. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Maurice Carter.
Standing in, Maurice Carter. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Gus Ferrano.
Gus Ferrano.
Now here's the pitch.
both nights.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Bobby Allard. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Fernando Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two-one pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jesus Pena is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Here's the 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Mitch Drew would be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Now batting, center fielder, Mitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Drew. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 down, runners at first and second. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Manuel Rosario will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Dominique Durazo will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The bat, number 6, designated hitter, Akinori Yamazaki.
Striding forward now is the DH, Akinori Yamazaki. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
To the plate now, Todd Alexander. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Drew is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
With a traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Grant Snyder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Snyder.
Into the box now, Pablo Piedra, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Pablo Piedra.
Here comes the first pitch. Snyder, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Pablo Rodriguez. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in now, Jones. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 0 delivery. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now batting, first baseman,
Terry Lindsay will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Fred Blair, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball to the strike zone.
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So digging in now, Alvaro Lopez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. To short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder from the state, Johnny Slinger.
Settling in now, Johnny Slinger. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Polar Bears are out on top 10-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Gus Ferrano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
That's the ball.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And it's fouled away. And that misses 2-2. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bobby Allard. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alexander is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Fernando.
Riding in once again, Fernando Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box, Evan Nesbitt. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from two competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the box, Corey Paint. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Digging in, Maurice Carter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1 out, nobody on. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Dominique Durazo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Atlantis in a game with 7 home runs earned the victory. Deshaun Smooth claims the win out of the pen, his first. Stephen Oilcan was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.